Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be looking at a USB charger. This is the little thing, and the idea of these things is they are a portable charger for your phone, as smartphone battery life is notoriously poor. So looking at this one, it's powered by 4 AA's, but the problem is that it only uses a micro USB plug. It will only connect to anything that has a micro USB, and that is an issue. I mean, most phones legally nowadays have to have a micro USB plug, but not every phone does, such as your iPhone or something like that. And what I'm going to show you is how to replace this cable. So we've taken part of the sticker off and couldn't get the rest of it off, so I just stabbed the screwdriver through the sticker. Not an issue. Removing a screw, and eventually you can take a flat blade screwdriver and just prise it open. It's held together by a few clips all around the outside of it. Just be very careful not to damage the case, and keep an eye out for any more screws, which is what I was checking for here with the other sticker. There aren't any, but these clips are very tight. But eventually you will be able to pull it apart, like so, and you'll see all this on the inside. It's a very simple device. We have a little LED to show when it's on, cable of course with just a positive and negative, and space for 4 batteries. Obviously we're going to remove this cable, so snipping off both the positive and the negative cables. And we're going to take one of these cables. Now this came from an Xbox 360 HD DVD drive. You'll see the full teardown probably next week. Inside this cable we're going to find 5 little wires. So we have a green one here, which is data, a white one which is also data, a thick black cable which provides the shielding, and a red and a black. Now the red and the black are our positive and negative, just the normal power. And we'll get rid of the data cables, and what I did is strip the cable completely. I removed all the cladding, all the shielding. I stripped it down to just the positive and negative for the power. I then took some heat shrink and tidied up the wiring. Now I hope you didn't throw away the old cable, because we're going to steal this little thing off it. This little thing connects inside the plastic casing to the wire to stop it moving around. Now what I'm going to do with it is super glue it on to the inside of the case and to the cable to stop it being pulled out. This will prevent it from breaking the soldering, which I'm doing here. The positive goes to the switch side, and the negative will connect directly to the battery plate, and you'll end up with something looking like this. This is a very easy trick. All you're doing is replacing the cable so you can plug whatever you want into it. You aren't restricted by just the micro USB. Now to make it look a little bit better, we're going to put a bit more heat shrink on over the female USB adapter. And you want to be very careful when you're heating this up, as there is plastic inside the USB socket. So you want to do it very fast and keep it moving at all times. Now we'll put it all back together, make sure the LED lines up with the window on the outside of the case, and put your screw right back in. Put in the 4 batteries, and you want to check to make sure that it all works properly. You don't want to plug it in and make it explode something. So you turn it on, the LED's on, the wire's not getting too hot, and the batteries aren't getting very hot. I left this on for a couple of minutes just to make sure it wasn't going to get very warm, and then I thought it's time for a test run. I tested it on an old phone first, but once that passed and it was charging fine, I decided, let's see what else we can charge. So we have my USB mouse. I'm just going to plug this in, make sure there's showing you all the cabling, there is no tricks here. Turn it on, my mouse is charging from the USB charger. And it's not just mice you can charge. You can charge a multitude of things. Here I am charging my smartphone. Nice and easy, turn it on, and a couple of seconds we can see the phone is charging. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.